there, it's Tamara. It's Monday, so here's a new video. Today's topic, how to save on property taxes. Hi, welcome back. If you're first time here, welcome. My name's Tamara Vowell. I'm a realtor in southwestern Illinois. Today's topic, we're talking about property taxes. There are several ways to save on your property taxes. And the first one is making sure that you are getting that homestead credit, which means it's called owner occupied. If you live in the house that you own, if you're living in it, not renting it, if you live in the house that you own, you can have owner occupied credit given to you off of your taxes. So I think at the end of the day, it saves you about $500 a year. So that's actually a great savings. So we always tell, especially when buyers are buying a house, the title company usually explains, check this box, go up to the courthouse with your new driver's license, with your new address on it, and you will get the homestead exemption, okay? The owner occupied. So another thing I wanted to talk about as far as ways to save on taxes is if you are disabled or if your spouse is disabled or if you have a child that's disabled, there is a credit for that as well. The courthouse, call St. Clair County Courthouse and ask them about it. There's also savings to be had once you start hitting some milestones age-wise. So in the state of Illinois, or St. Clair County, if you're 65 and over, you get a tax break for that. You get something called a senior freeze. So that is a way to save. But something I want to add to that is a lot of times buyers buy a house and the lender, especially if they're a lender from out of town, they prorate your taxes and put it in your little escrow account every month. And they're doing that based on the taxes from the previous owner who might have been a 75-year-old little lady. And guess what? Her taxes were senior freezed and the senior discount and the owner occupied. So guess what? If you're 30 years old and you just bought a house from an 80-year-old, your taxes are going to be higher. And I feel that because we pay it in arrears, especially big banks that are not from here have no idea. And then guess what? On the day that that tax bill shows up at your lender and they're supposed to write a check out of your escrow account to pay those, there's not enough money in your escrow account. So taxes, they're very tricky. This is why you hire an agent to represent you in these deals. And the title company also gives you lots of information about the taxes as well. All right, I hope this helped. Have a great day.